Stop doom scrolling. This is so bad for you. Go outside and think about the butterflies in the air. They're so important. Just look as you drive and try not to crash. Look at the power lines going up and down. Do something with your mind. The mind is the only thing you have. Everything you have on earth can be taken away from you except for your mind. And an entity like your phone or social media or the news or whatever it is trying to take control of the only thing you have control over. And the only ticket out of your death, your only ticket out of hell is your mind and giving your life to Jesus. Give your mind to Jesus and everything will be good. You're the only one who can change yourself. The government, the banks, and the corporations have teamed up to destroy humanity. They are all converging into every single person through social media platforms, and they're destroying us. God has shown you what this world could have been, and He took it away. He took it all away. God could have destroyed all of this evil in seconds if He wanted to, but He didn't. And He didn't because He is protecting the world from you, because you never change. You say you're going to do the things you say you're going to do, but you don't do them. If I was your angel, I'd live in fear, because you break your own promises. He is protecting the world from you. Imagine how powerful you could be. If God is halting you from your advances, but He doesn't halt the advances of governments and corporations, how powerful do you think you are? You're very powerful. You are very powerful. Direct that power into God. Because just like His daughters, He would never give you one of His daughters if you weren't ready. And you know you are ready right now. There is no such thing as being ready. There is an item. I don't know what it is, but imagine an item you could just pick up and you would have infinite power. It is not that you can't pick it up, because many men have picked up power and they possess power, but who has held it? None of them were truly ready because they all got corrupted by it. Why would God give you power if you're just going to get corrupted by it? He knows the potential you have. He has shown you what this world could have been, and He took it away. He took it away. But it's not infinite power. I'm afraid of these cows, but I'm not afraid to talk on camera. This is something brave I can do. I've always been afraid of cows, but you just gotta remember the dark versions of yourself. The reason I don't have a lot of friends is because I'm afraid of the person I am. Ever since I got wisdom, I've been afraid it was gonna corrupt me somehow, or as I was gonna turn evil, I was gonna somehow manipulate. But within God, I'm not afraid of that. And the knowledge I have acquired when I was young, I've been semi-afraid of the dark version of myself. But just learn to weaponize it and you'll be okay. Give your life to God. Finding wisdom and being afraid of it is a cowardly thing to do. You should be never afraid of power, but you should embrace it. But once you embrace power, once you embrace wisdom, first of all, it's something 1% of people have ever done. Who is wise? I mean, absolutely no one. Once you attain wisdom and once you really figure out wisdom, the entire world you realize is an illusion. It is just an illusion, figments of other people's imaginations. It is just a facade. We are all just like the animals, and we are no different. We are just animals with minds. But somebody gave us a mind called God for a reason, that he knew the 1% would find it. Find wisdom, and wisdom follows us wherever we go, but with wisdom comes power. And it comes seeds of power. And something very few people ever experience, of it worrying about themselves becoming evil. I'm not confident I won't become evil. I do not know what to think about it. Very few people have probably literally isolated themselves because they thought themselves as evil and just knew too much. I mean, why do you think all the philosophers don't really have any friends? I'm not saying I'm good. I don't say this in a good way at all. I'm just saying it. You can do it with your head whatever you want. But the entire world is an illusion. Everyone is a slave to something. Everyone has chains. There is things enslaving our minds everywhere. Every single word you intake affects you in ways you don't understand. This entire world is an illusion to make us weak and easy to control. Because some people need to command others to do things, and that's how the world operates. And some people love to be subjugated, but not me. You know, when you're in a classroom and there's a kid who stands up, or there's that kid who's always stupid, and you know, everyone kind of scorns that kid for being a clown. That kid knows something probably most kids don't. And I'm not saying I'm always that kid, but he is clever. He's normally scorned upon the class, but he knows that the entire classroom is a facade, meant to control the pawns, meant to control the weakest on the chessboard, the people meant to just be sucked of their time and energy all day, every single day. And evil people have enjoyment out of that, because they don't care. They don't care about your time and energy. They care about your energy. Wait, that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? They care about your essence. They care about your chi. Whatever you want to call it, they care about your spirit. If they can take that, they can take something. And the only thing that can draw such a thing is your mind. So your mind is so important. You know, we're all just gonna die. Imagine, you care if an animal dies? Because I don't. I mean, realistically, it's just gonna, and I say I don't in a way that in 10 years I'm never gonna remember that animal actually died. Maybe unless it's my dog that I don't know, was beside me my entire life, but whatever. But like, you know what I mean? Nobody cares that you die. There is somebody 200 years ago, much more popular than you ever were, achieved more things than you ever will, and nobody cares that they died, and he's probably not even a memory anymore. So, what does that person have left? What does he have left? What could he potentially have left? His words. Only words can be spoken about him. And maybe even a painting if he's lucky. You know what? You know exactly what I mean, though. So, never give your words up. Never give up your mind. Because what the devil is trying to subjugate is your mind. And the most valuable thing you have is your mind. That's why the devil tries subjugating it. And he will enslave it. And he'll get you to do evil things. But you have to weaponize the darkest parts of yourself. You don't have to get rid of it. Because God even has wrath too. But God uses Satan for his wrath. God never got rid of his wrath. God never got rid of his punishment for the wicked. He weaponized it. And you should do the same thing. And I should too.